Alright, ladies and gents, here we go. We are doing it. Sequence 12, memory number 1. I'm your host, Sinistrano1, Assassin's Creed Unity. I just want you guys to check out my new duds. So I upgraded a lot of things since you guys were away. You can check them out there. We've got the better hood, obviously, so we've got a lot more stealth. We've got better pants. We've got a better arm now, so that way we can actually get more phantom blades, more things like that. So we are ready to do this. I know it says that we're not ready because it says that we're a little bit lower, but I like a challenge. I think we've got to the point where we've got a lot of really cool things already given to us, and I think we're ready to do this. This is obviously going to be the toughest mission yet. So yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm ready. We're going to be starting Sequence 12, memory number 1, to the Supreme Being. It's go time.
What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizen's duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have to plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing!
Thought we were supposed to be rationalists.
What are you thinking?
Vive Robespierre!
Bravo!
Vive la liberté!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
Ridiculous
What is
pomp
he
and
thinking?
circumstance.
L'histoire se passe ici.
J'ai besoin d'une passion.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Alright, here we go. One alarm bell sabotaged. Coming up. Don't mind me. What you two doing, you naughty boys and girls? You're lucky.
Wait a minute.
That's odd. That's...
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings, I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time. Yours, in patriotism, Marie-Joseph Chenier.
Interesting, but not particularly helpful.
Oh, we still got more to investigate? Shit.
He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with
Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat
in
died.
order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them.
Maybe something a bit stronger.
By engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there, the death sentence of tyrants,
A letter.
did not his voice at the very beginning of time
Monsieur Robespierre,
free the Republic?
take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Germain.
We create priests to harness us like brute beasts to the carriages of kings. Give the world the example of faith,
That's no help at all.
avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. He created the universe to celebrate his power. He created men to help and to love one another, to attain happiness through the path of virtue. The author of nature links all mortals together in an amazing
Merlin,
chain of love.
Talien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
One cannot reside among men without the other. Generous people, do you want to triumph over all your enemies? Practice justice and render to the Supreme Being the only form of worship worthy of him.
Mauvais coup pris par-tu.
The hell? What was that?
Now is not the time to mess up.
Nous à l'égard de cet homme.
Back to it. Got you!
Ooh, gosh, that was close. Oh my gosh, was that ever so freaking close?
Human race to spend its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his thoughts at the very beginning of time decree the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and all people?
C'est un peu fort.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First,
armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from armed with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Peace. People fear no more their people fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from its sect. People fear no more sacrilegious guilty enemies have to drive from the Republic.
If I get my hands on you, I rip your bloody eyes out, I will!
how did I get? Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere like to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
Pray, monsieur. Might I borrow a handkerchief?
All right, 3 letters we gotta plant. Jeesh.
Heroes of the country.
I'm too afraid to run right now.
Not a in folly. The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are. And again, think well.
So young.
You
I'll
can
find the
attach your
bastard dig you in.
transitory life to
You
God
die.
himself, immortality. Let nature thus retain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Let us be ardent and obstinate
Conduct
in our
unbecome
anger
me.
against
Who the hell does
mankind.
Robespierre think he is?
Imperturbable in the heat of danger.
What is it, sir?
Patient in our work.
What a career
telling
for
stirring
him.
success.
Your eyes.
Modest and vigilant in success. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies.
Hey, a mission is a mission, and we completed it.
Then the remorse from their own hearts. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. Now, whoever you are, well of yourself. Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head, you can again raise your eyes to the sky with humility. Let us be generous toward those who are good.
So many these.
Compassionate toward the unfortunate. Inexorable toward the wicked. Just toward everyone. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence, and wisdom all its empathy. The Supreme Being is not destroyed.
Look at them strutting.
Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, or triumph as obstacles, or on any perversity of another.
No matter what. What's that? Can't touch people.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire. As for her,
Being a list of enemies of the revolution. 500 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. When Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Sequence 12, memory number 1 complete, the Supreme Being. That was a long and difficult mission. Don't let Elise get detected and alarm bell sabotage. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on memory number 2. Peace out. Bitches!